5 laws of stratospheric success. Now that sounds pretty powerful. What are the 5 laws?
The foundational law is the law of value. Then we have the laws of compensation, influence, authenticity, and finally receptivity.
These laws, do they work independently?
It's a great question, although we frame these laws as one person's experience, as Joe's experience for the sake of the story, but the key thing is these laws operate as one integrated system. And they actually represent a formula that unlocks individual, team, organizational performance.
The first law is a law of value. Now this says your true worth is determined by how much more you give in value than you take in payment. So what's all that about?
Yeah, I mean that law can be a little bit misconstrued when you first hear it, right, Mark? How do you survive in business, let alone thrive, if you're giving more in value than you take in payment? It can sound almost like a recipe for bankruptcy. Yeah. Of course it isn't. The key is to understand the difference between price and value. You see, price is the dollar amount. It's a number. It's a figure. It is what it is. It's finite. Whereas value, on the other hand, is defined as the relative worth or desirability of a thing to the end user or beholder. In other words, what is it about this idea, this product, this service that brings with it so much value that somebody would happily exchange their money for it and be ecstatic that they did, while you still make a very healthy profit?
Can you give me an example of how the law of value works?
Yeah, I think a great example here is if we think about an accountant. Imagine you hire an accountant to do your taxes for your business, and let's say that accountant, let's say she charges you $1,000, just to use round figures for the sake of the example. Let's say she charges you $1,000. So what does she deliver to you in value for that $1,000? Well, let's say first off she saves you $5,000 in taxes through her expertise, through her knowledge, through her skills and understanding of the tax system. She's able to do that for you. She also saves you 25 to 30 hours of time that you can invest doing other things, doing things that you're more qualified to do, that you're more productive at doing. And she also delivers to you peace of mind and confidence, so you know this work has been done correctly. So if you're not going to worry about getting a knock on the door from the ATO and asking questions you can't answer. And even if you do get a knock on the door from the ATO, you have the confidence that this has been done properly. So we see in this example, we've got very tangible value in the $5,000 saving. We've also got intangible value in the confidence and peace of mind we have from the accountant, and you can hardly put a price on that. And you've also got a saving of the 25 to 30 hours in time that you've done elsewhere, and obviously time is money. So you've got, in this situation, this example, much more in value than you paid the accountant for her fee, which was $1,000. Yeah, you feel ecstatic about it. She made a very healthy profit. And the key is that's the type of relationship we want to try and develop with everyone with whom we do business.
It did sound a little bit counterintuitive. And now that you've explained it, it does make sense. But how does someone execute it?
It's simply a matter of focus, Mark. If you're focused on the value first, Bob Berg, our founder, has a great way of describing how this works. And he always says that money is an echo of value. It's the thunder to value's lightning. I love the way he says that. Yes. The key principle being that focus on the value first, and the money will come. Yeah.
Yes.
So people can sense that when you're focused on helping them to achieve their goals, on helping them to solve whatever problem they're facing, and deliver the value they're looking for. People can sense that in your behavior, in your attitude, in your question, everything about you. They can sense the authenticity in what it is you're doing, and you're focusing on them. Focus on the money, however, they're going to sense that too, and they're going to be less likely to want to do business with you.